lives my dream. She has a cute boyfriend, all the clothes she could ever want, and lives in a huge pink mansion, which I'm gonna be recreating and decorating in Minecraft. Each room in this Barbie dream house will be based on a different Barbie job, such as Zookeeper Barbie, Retro Barbie, and even Christmas Barbie. But will it be enough to impress the Barbie herself? Barbie is literally on her way, and I have to start decorating. And honestly, I'm kind of hungry, so what better place to start than the kitchen? The layout of this kitchen is actually perfect because I can do double kitchen counters on each side. Honestly, I think Barbie would love having some paper lanterns over here. In all the rooms of the house, I'm really trying to embody different types of Barbies. And for the kitchen, Barbie is definitely in her pink chef era. And her specialty is actually baking. So I think this rolling pin and dough is perfect for her. So let's just go ahead and set up her little baking area. She definitely does need a fridge. And I do want to try and bring a little bit of dimension to this floor. I just realized I didn't even have a sink in my kitchen. Ew, can you imagine kneading dough with your crusty dusties? Not anymore! I love the skylight in here, which makes me think these windows could probably use a little bit of revamping. Ooh, and maybe some cute little flower pots. I think I need to extend this cabinet so I can put some of her yummiest baked goods. A chocolate cake, an apple pie, and some chocolate chip cookies. But if you know Barbie, you know she's not gonna wanna eat all that by herself. She would wanna share with her friends. So I'm gonna go ahead and make sure there's plenty of room for them to sit and eat. Now this kitchen is almost complete. We just need to add a couple more details, like Barbie's chef outfit, and her famous chef hat, and these super delicious cakes. And then just a couple more details. Ah! I think this kitchen is definitely fit for Barbie. Wait, that's Barbie. Hold please. Hello? Hey, Barbie. Yeah? Yeah, it's all ready for you. Yep. Okay, I can't wait to see you, girl. Bye. Guys, that was Barbie, and I told her the house was done, and it is definitely not done. Okay, we really have to kick it in gear. The only other thing I think that's more important than the kitchen is a bathroom. And I know Barbie will definitely be expecting a bathroom. She's also like really big into linens. So I'm gonna make sure she has plenty of towels and a hand towel and one of those really fancy soap dispensers because it's Barbie. She'll expect the best. And there's literally only one thing she likes more than a fancy bathroom. And that's for the fancy bathroom to have plenty of makeup. And obviously a pink eye mask and a cozy robe. And if you don't like fairy lights, well, then you better buckle up because there's gonna be a lot in this house. So I didn't leave myself much room to put the potty, but maybe I can make like a faux wall here and add some toilet paper and maybe like a little shelf situation with some extra toilet paper. Then maybe that'll work. Guys, this was actually my very first set of makeup. It was the Barbie makeup palette. And I think the bathroom's a super appropriate place to put it. And because there's a slight hint of blue, I'm gonna use the Kingdom Princess Barbie. Ah! And this table matches so well, especially with this pink lava lamp right here. Now, the last thing anyone wants is a naked plain floor. So I think this rug will look super right here. And I think I'll do another matching table here with lamps on either side. Wait, it's literally giving tasteful minimalism, which I think I'm gonna take a more maximalist approach for the dining room. Done! Those montages get easier every time I do them. Now for the base of our table, I am gonna use something a little bit basic, but that's only because Barbie is like a superstar chef and she is going to fill this table up super full with food. Starting with her biggest, most amazing cake ever. And of course, we also have croissants, cinnamon buns, blueberry muffins, and chocolate croissants. Everyone else is patiently waiting for a slice of cake. This is actually how I would be with all of this food. Yep, literally me before I enter a food coma. I have always been so obsessed with the Barbies in super pretty fancy dresses, kind of like these. And in honor of that, we're gonna make this room a fancy study. Okay, first things first, we have to figure out what chandelier to use. Obviously, this one is definitely fancier, except it's kind of massive. I could literally get lost in here. This one, on the other hand, is actually so pretty and delicate, but still super fancy. Well, we have our answer. Okay, fine, I did too. Now it's double fancy. Before I get to the actual study part of the fancy study, let's go ahead and add a couple fancy things, like a fancy hairbrush and one of these things. I don't exactly know what that does, but I definitely feel like fancy people have it. Let's go ahead and wrap the ends of this off and maybe add a mirror back here. And now it's finally time for the books. Books and studying might not seem like the fanciest thing in the world, but studies show if you read and study, you're like 100 times fancier than if you don't. And now I'll go ahead and finish off the sitting area with some tables, some pink lamps, and a pink carpet. And now let's add some more fancy Barbies. I think this room is extra fancy now. But the question is, will it be fancy enough for Barbie? For this house, I definitely need to keep my eye open for details. Like, it probably wouldn't hurt to have nail salons and cute little plushies everywhere. I think that's a detail Barbie can appreciate. And if there's one Barbie that pays attention to details, that's Office Barbie, which is exactly what we're modeling this room after. Honestly, color matching this was kind of difficult, but I really want to say I got it spot on. And honestly, I got lucky because I have the same exact floor pattern as her. Now, there's a lot of details in this photo that I want to recreate, which I think I'm gonna put right over here. I'll put Barbie's seat on this side, and then I'll have some guest seats over here. Now, I don't exactly have that old of a computer, but I think that the laptop should serve the purpose. And now to add some clutter. And I definitely don't want to forget the little teacup. Okay, now normally I would use a pink filing cabinet, but since this one specifically has a yellow filing cabinet, that's what I'm gonna use. And I just so happen to have this exact same plant. And you might not actually believe this, but I have Barbie's exact same poster. Actually, I have a couple of them. So far, I think this is a room that Office Barbie would approve of. Now, even though this room is a little bit more blue, Barbie definitely would want a pink carpet in here. I am so excited to do this next room. Oh, it's Barbie again. Hello? You're outside? Like of my house? One moment. Guys, Barbie is literally outside my house right now, and the house is not finished. I'm gonna have to distract her so I can finish the house. Oh no, I think that's her. Coming. Hey, Barbie, come on in. Yeah, the house is definitely all finished. Why don't you take a look around? I have all of your branding. You probably had a super long journey. Feel free to go freshen up. I'll be right out here. All done? Okay, awesome. We can finish our tour now. Right here, I have your little kitty. One of your best photos ever when you had pink hair. We have the wall of glamour, obviously. Some of your best looks, might I say. And we have your fancy study where you read all your books because you're super smart and you have like 198 jobs. So, do you like it so far? Amazing! Wait, I have something even cooler to show you. Follow me! Obviously, we'll get to the kitchen and stuff later because I'm sure you're super famished. But right inside here, after you take another little makeup stop, I did your office and I literally copied it from this picture. Yep, that's you. This was one of my fave outfits that you wore. Actually, Queen, your seat is over there. All right, let's talk office stuff. Wow, Barbie is so smart. Look, she's literally just working on her computer. I think she really likes the house so far. Right, now we can go to the kitchen. Wait. Don't go that way. Instead, maybe let's go this way. Yeah, let's go this way. I'm sure you're so hungry from your travels. Let's go to the kitchen. We have all of your baking stuff. I have cupcakes, your chef attire, your mixer. Yeah, so, how about you stay here and, make some food and, I'll be right back. I think I might have, left my bedroom oven on or something. Gotta go! Oh, guys, that was so close. She almost found out that the house isn't finished yet. And I am so glad she didn't come back here because it's literally her bedroom. And it's naked. And for this bedroom, I'm modeling it after the Zoo Barbie. And I am like a huge animal lover. So this is gonna be like one of my favorite rooms to decorate. For Barbie's zoo room, I want to feature a bee, parrot, ocelot, panda, llama, and camel. I'm pretty sure there's camels at the zoo, right? And I think I'll start by putting a couple bird cages around. Not to actually put the birds in the cages. I'll stick some parrots here, right over here, maybe some on the ground, beside the Barbies, and maybe one in mid-flight. I don't know, this kind of looks a little silly, but I kind of like a little silly every now and then. In this corner, I think I want to have a little axolotl haven, complete with flowering azaleas, some actual axolotls, and a little bit of water. And because I'm a texture queen, a little bit of moss carpet. This actually cracked me up a little bit. This is the elegant bird cage, and this is just a bird cage. So what, does that mean it's like the ugly bird cage? I happen to prefer it. In fact, that's a perfect place to put our little green parrot. And right under the bird cage, I'll go ahead and do a little bit of grass. I also want to add an ocelot to our Barbie zoo room, but I want it to be able to feel like it's really at home. So I'm gonna build a jungle tree and put a little bit of grass around it, and now put a couple ocelots around. Wait, I am loving this so far. Now for my absolute favorite animal. Any guesses on what that could be? But before I place it down, I have to make sure there's plenty of bamboo. And now that there's a ton of bamboo, we can place the panda. Wow! Hey, I didn't expect that to work. Hi, little panda. This is where you live now. Here you go, buddy. Enjoy your snack. I've got a bed to build. And I think the bed would look really good right here with a pink bedspread and a pink bed frame. In Barbie's fave color, obviously. Now, we definitely do want some bees. So I think I'll put a bee's nest on this tree that I built. And then maybe a beehive right beside the bed. And of course we need some bees mid-flight. Aw, look at them, just being really cute. And I found the cutest pic of Barbie holding some animals. I think she would love that there. Kind of like how I think she would love this wall being full of iconic Barbie photos. Like a museum. Oh, hey, Barbie. Yeah, those have been there the whole time. Yep. Hey, I think we might have missed this room on the tour. Yeah, your bedroom's right over here. I modeled it after the zoo Barbie. I've got all your favorite animals, bumblebees, your pink bed, and look, you can even feed the panda. Oh, wow, that was a little aggressive. Okay. Oh my gosh, I'm so embarrassed. Wait, here, don't worry about this. Yeah, feed the pandas. I'll be right back. I'm gonna quickly do your walk-in closet. I can't believe that I forgot to do the walk-in closet. I'm whispering because she's in the other room and I don't want her to hear me. Actually... Okay, now I can speak in regular tone. That was so close. Maybe she didn't actually realize what was going on. Maybe she thought the room was just under renovation. Yeah, under renovation, that's good. Her walk-in closet is definitely something that I need to have done for her. It's literally Barbie. Her entire brand is clothes, which is why I'm gonna make sure that there's plenty of clothes in her closet. Okay, and I know for a fact that Barbie would not want her feet getting cold in her own closet, so I'm gonna go ahead and fill the entire thing with carpet. And then on this wall, 2 actual replicas of Barbie's closet. In fact, I think I'm gonna go ahead and add some more up here. This is becoming the most iconic closet ever. Now we're missing is a mirror. I think Barbie's gonna absolutely love this closet. Let's go ask her for ourselves. Oh, Barbie. Oh my gosh, you made up. Oh, I didn't mean to scare you. Oh no, he scared off your little bird. So have you been enjoying the zoo room? I figured. You know what you're gonna enjoy even more? Your closet. Right this way. Right over here, we have some pink armor because I know that's your fave. We have your cute bell-bottom jeans, cowgirl outfit. Right over here, we have some actual pictures of your Barbie clothes and some more of my fave outfits. Now I have a super special surprise for you. If you open the chest, I have a whole outfit for you. Oh my gosh, slay, that looks so good. Check yourself out in the mirror, see if you like it. Well, do you like it? I knew you would. You look so cute. However, you might not want to be wearing something so heavy for this next surprise I have for you. So go ahead and take it off, put it in the chest, and follow me. I figured you might be getting a little bored of the first floor. So I have a little something up my sleeve. Oh, wait, no, Barbie. It's not on this floor. It's up one more flight of stairs. Come on. Don't worry about what's on that floor. Right outside this door, I have a terrace area and a coconut tree and the star of the show, the giant pink pool from your dream house. Do you want to try it out? Okay. All right. Hop in, Barbie. Get in, loser. We're going shopping. And away we go. Oh my gosh, we're picking up speed. Whoa. Whoa. That was so much fun. And as you can see, I made the slide just like the one at your dream house. She's having so much fun swimming. And I even added so where the pool can go right into the ocean. It's like mega infinity pool. Oh no, Barbie, are you cold? Here, why don't you just hang out here and warm up in the sun, wherever it is. Yeah, warm up in the sun. Yeah, you're right. Maybe you could use like a towel or something. Here, here's a beach chair and a little umbrella if it gets too hot. And then here's a little towel for you. And here's a couple of snacks in case you get hungry. And a melon smoothie, some watermelons. Yeah, you just kick back, relax, dry off. And I still have a couple of things I need to do. So you just stay parked right there. Don't come inside, don't come to the second floor, and I'll be right back. Okay, that should be enough to distract her while I finish doing some of the rooms on the second floor. Starting with the retro Barbie guest room. Barbie usually has a ton of friends over, so I definitely need to have a guest room. Plus, retro Barbie is like one of my fave evers. What's more fitting for a retro Barbie than lava lamps? Back when there were retro Barbies, you used to have to hand make their clothes with a real sewing kit. Now that is vintage. So I think I'll turn this into Barbie's little sewing corner, where she is all about making her own clothes. Another super retro feature of this guest room is a gossip bench. Back in the day, before texting, people would sit at these benches with a wall phone and a little notebook just to chat. Thankfully now we know that gossip is mean and we probably shouldn't do it. This room is the perfect size for a nice queen-size bed. Only the nicest for our guests. And the colors look so good together. I I think I'll stick with this bedside table with a tiny retro TV and an alarm clock because that's what people used to use to wake up before phones. I think the perfect final touch for this room is gonna be a chandelier. This is turning out to be one of my fave rooms. Wait, who is that? Hello? Ken? What are you doing here? Oh, yeah. Looking for Barbie? That makes sense. Yeah, she's like right up the stairs. Okay. Barbie forgot to mention she was having people over. I don't mind though. That's why we have the guest rooms anyways. But if Barbie's having people over, we definitely need a bathroom. Since this side is a little shallower, that's where the vanity will go. And I'll put a sink right here and a mirror. Now you know Barbie's friends are gonna be obsessed with makeup. So I'll make sure there's plenty on the vanity. And to dress it up a little bit, some cutie flower pots and some extra towels. Now we need to squeeze a potty and 2 showers into the side. So we're gonna need to be really strategic with the walls. Wait, this is actually working. Don't think I need toilet paper in the shower. Just a couple more towels in case they run out and some pink robes. And now pictures of real Barbie bathroom items. I definitely think Barbie would approve of that bathroom. And now, the Christmas Barbie guest bedroom. These special edition Christmas Barbies are my absolute fave. Their dresses are just so pretty. I want this bedroom to be giving like old-timey Christmas. And that means we have to get rid of the pink. This is the perfect shade of green. I'm gonna start by adding some snowflakes to the windows. And I think I want my Christmas tree right in this corner. Oh my gosh, look at the detail on that star! Guys, between you and me, I have been waiting to bust out my Christmas stuff. When do you guys typically decorate for Christmas? My parents would always make me wait until after Thanksgiving to decorate. Stop, these wreaths are so giving Barbie Christmas! Nothing gives Christmas more than a really cozy, warm campfire. So let's build one right here. And now I can hang my stockings by the fireplace. I almost cannot contain myself when it comes to Christmas. And to stay true to the theme, we're gonna do a cozy red carpet. So while I was looking for Christmas fairy lights to hang, I found this vine garland that I can hang right over the fireplace. Now let's get a tree skirt underneath this tree. Because now I can put presents underneath it. Yeah, that's a lot of presents. In order to have the ultimate cozy Christmas guest bedroom, we obviously have to have a bed. And don't think I forgot about the bedside tables, because that's where our mini Christmas trees go. And right behind on the headboard, a couple cutie snow globes. This little guy is having the best time of his life. Okay, actually, sorry, tiny snow globe. Gingerbread house is in town. Ah, that's so cute. Look at the little Christmas tree. It's giving busy Christmas, but like, I'm so here for it. I'll hang some garland in the windows, and maybe a couple more over the mantle. And some mistletoe in the very center of the room. Okay, I'm officially running out of places to put things. So I think I'll just place these little deers and call it a day on this Christmas guest room. Hello? Excuse me? Oh, are you here to see Barbie too? Okay, yeah, well, this is obviously a dead end, so follow me and I'll show you where she is. Wow, another friend to see Barbie. She's right up those stairs, and Ken's up there too, just so you know. Yeah, you're welcome. Oh man, I wonder how many friends Barbie's inviting over. I hope I have enough space. Wait, and I just remembered I haven't even decorated this floor yet. Barbie, how's your party going? Oh no, it's not going, well, people are still showing up. Yeah, plus, honestly, there's not really a lot to do around here. I haven't decorated this floor yet. But don't worry, I will save your party by making this the coolest party floor ever. All right, Barbie, you go stall your guest. I'll get right on this. My goal is to make this the most awesome party room ever and blow Barbie away. I want to incorporate fun party activities like a fashion show, a face painting booth, a makeover station, and a dance floor. And this is going to be the perfect place for the fashion show. Usually I'd say we need a red carpet, but since this is for Barbie, we're obviously doing pink. And then all around the sides, we'll have those really bright lights. And then for even more stage lighting, I'll use these awesome meteor lights. And I probably need to cover up this window to make things even. And right here, we can put a microphone for where the MC can announce the models. And without further ado, a couple of runway stars. Yes, I know they're all Barbie, but she's gonna love that, trust me. And now for the face painting booth. Now we need somewhere for the face painter to practice before she actually puts it on your face. And then we have some of her painting supplies. And in case you really want a paint job, we have spray paint and a bucket of paint. And here we have the face painter hired for the party. And here's an example of some of the face paint she does. Now it's time for the dance floor. And we'll be using glowstone for our disco ball. First, let's get the vibes right with some neon signs. And now the dance floor. Now it's not a real party without a jukebox. Or a couple. I'll go ahead and hang some fun lighting and some fairy lights to top it all off. Now this is gonna be a fun place to dance. Oh no, and what if they wanna go to the pool? pool. I don't have like any furniture or anything out here. I think they would really like it if I put a picnic table right here. And obviously I can't leave them hanging with food. And some grass to spice things up. And some pretty flowers. Just in case they want to relax in the pool instead of swim, some pool floaties. Maybe a grill right here. And then a little sitting area. Parties are fun and all, but sometimes you just want to kick back and relax. Now that the pool area is complete, let's go get Barbie and her friends. Barbie! Feel free to bring all your friends down the slide. I want to show you guys the pool grounds. Oh my gosh, look, she's got a boat. Wait, they've all got boats. Wait, 1, 2, 3. Wait, that's a lot of friends. Wait, is there 2 people in that boat? When did Barbie get so many friends? Did they sneak in here? Well, honestly, I guess it's okay. I mean, they all seem to be girls, so it's fine, except Ken, but that's just Ken. So, ladies and Ken, I have loungers right here for everyone. There's sandwiches, pool floaties. We've got a grill if anyone is feeling crazy and wants to grill. You can swim in the pool. Basically, what's important is that you have fun. Look at all your friends having a fun time at the party. So, would you say you're impressed by my building efforts? I knew I could impress Barbie! This is by far the coolest party I've ever had! I'm so glad I was able to impress Barbie with my building and decorating of her dream home. What about you? Were you impressed? Let me know in the comments. And if you liked the video, make sure to subscribe.